They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. Adebayo sets a screen. And Burks gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Bridges. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one belongs to Wiggins. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
That one's off.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And he's good on the second. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Bridges. Here's Brunson. And it's good from the elbow.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Now here's Burks. Here's Ware. Over Towns. Ware, that's good.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby, a screen on Wiggins. A shot from the high post. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Hero, screen on Hart. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Ware, covered by Towns. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Burks for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played. Played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
It's both from the stripe. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's Hart. Bridges passes to Brunson. Here's Towns. He's guarded by Hero. Lets it go from the wing. New York, again, can't hit.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Burks passes to Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Brunson. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defense. Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers. Get loud!
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Adebayo passes to Hero. They get the rebound. Where? And he drops it in from the low post. Ware's got his second basket on the night.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
Adebayo passes to Hero. The three ball. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Heat trail by 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wiggins looking around. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet, he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And he sinks the second. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now you get to find out.
Hero outside. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Brunson with it. He has 6 from the arc. The rebound by Ware.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Adebayo passes to Burks. Back to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Erik Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Make some noise for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Hero, the pass to Burks. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Knicks leading by 4. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Out to the right wing. Hero against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Shoots over Burks. Hart can't hit. Adebayo against Hart. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Burks. He's perfect from the line this time.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
Now here's Hart. No points so far. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. Rebounded by Jovic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3. First shot won't go. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Bridges finds Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Anunoby gets a 3.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
And the Heat with some changes. Jaquez is checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in for Hero. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Jovic. And here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
You have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
third team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Count that one.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Achua passes to Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Jaquez. Wiggins from long range. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
And here's Robinson. Outside Hart. Shoots. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Here's Jovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Wiggins. Achua with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Outside Brunson. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Jovic passes to Jaquez. From downtown, the Knicks pull it in. Left side Hart. And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Mitchell, the pass to Highsmith. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
That free throw, no good.
Well, he's just an old school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Miami ball.
Heat trail by 3. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Wiggins down low. McBride covers. Wiggins no good. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Show us your move. Bring those moves. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Everybody did that.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges is checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 25, Mikal Bridges.
New York leading by 3. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Karl Anthony Towns.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. And this team really needs him. They aren't the deepest squad in the NBA, so we'll see how they move forward, Brian.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Mitchell. In his last outing, 8 points for him. To snap the cold streak. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Mitchell.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Mitchell. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Achua, outside McBride. Achua with a screen on Wiggins. Mitchell against Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Clock at 6. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Three-pointer.
Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Wiggins outside. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And here's Burks. Pass to Ware. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Brunson. Outside McBride. Over Burks. McBride can't get it to go.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Over Brunson. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 now.
Well, this is why the defense has to be up on Hero. His jump shot is a real weapon.
Here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Hero with it. 20 points for him last game against Detroit. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, this is what they love about Hero. He makes things happen out there.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that one falls for Hero. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are. Very versatile player. Hero spaces the floor. He can drive. He can pass. And he's a sneaky good rebounder as well.
Now here's McBride. Still no points.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Outside Burks. Adebayo against Anunoby. Adebayo passes to Burks. Adebayo sets a screen. Burks no good. New York leading by 4. And let's get an update on Josh Hart's injury. Allie, what do you have?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York provided some information. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. It's just so unfortunate to experience injuries like this early in the season, just barely out of the gates and already an unexpected setback.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
That free throw good from Brunson. Hart's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Brunson. Heat trail by 6. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. Now Adebayo. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Burks for 3. Drops in the 3. Burks has got 6 points.
Wow, such a skilled 5. Bam's passing is really important to this offense.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Shot is up. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Hero, the pass to Burks. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Towns outside. Anunoby for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. 9 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. Give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
Mad money popping out the register. It's going up hot summer in this metaverse. Bankroll, get the loot and the tender. There's no contender. I am the spender. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
Get rich. It's gonna
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Well, here we are, Greg. The very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches, some new things, tinkering.
New York Knicks starters. Towns is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. And Towns gets it to go.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Brunson, and Adebayo sends it back. Pass to Burks. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ware. 6 to shoot. Outside, Hero. Fires for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. Launches a 3. Launches it. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Back to Hero. From about 19 feet. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Hero's got 5.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Adebayo against Anunoby. Here's Brunson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
First free throw is good. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Brunson.
Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 28 points per clip last year, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Now, Hero, 5 points in the game. Adebayo with a screen on Brunson. Offensive rebound. Burks on the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 3-point lead. On the wing, Bridges. Shot left block, and the Knicks miss again. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hero finds Burks. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brunson outside. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ware. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Fades away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Towns has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
New York leading by 5. Bridges for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
What a response here from Wiggins, marching right back and answering with a triple.
Towns a screen on Hero. Runs in the pass to Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First personal foul.
The Heat trail by 5. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
How about your Heat Breaker Dance Crew? Let's give them another big hand.
Wiggins left side. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
With a little zest that time, Anunoby unleashing that athleticism at the rim.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wiggins has got 5.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Bridges. After Tyler Hero's miss. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. The kick out to Anunoby. They get it back. Fade away. The shot misses. The Heat trail by 7. Hero from long range gets the 3-pointer to fall. 8 points for him. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Towns a screen on Hero. Here's Brunson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Hero.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by New York. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
From the wing, Hero can't get that one to fall. New York leading by 4. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Shoots over Hero. The shot's good from Brunson.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got 8.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down
on shooting.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Hart. Really struggled in the loss against Cleveland. Inside. It's picked off. Mitchell up top. Defended by McBride. Pass to Hockhead. Count the basket. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Hero. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
That's good from Hero. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with, those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
Here's Hero. Drains the 19-footer. Hero's got 12.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Hart the pass to Achua. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hart. Robinson a screen on Hero. Hart, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Jaquez the pass to Mitchell. Outside Hero. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Cavaliers.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Jovic passes to Hero. Over Hart. Hero, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to McBride. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Achua. He has yet to score. Hart kicks to Robinson. Anunoby has the open look. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Hero. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. For the three. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Pass to McBride. Over Mitchell. McBride's shot is off.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Hawkes outside. 4 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks lead by 5. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New
Driving too fast into the past. When you reach through the television screen, I can give you anything. Silhouettes and static. The mirror sees you like fire and ice on the dark side.
I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you been. Crazy how you turned into a dub when I could have been 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room with my whole crew. Damn, can't help myself. Could have been more loyal. Could have been more for you. But you've been so fake, I swear it's like the chains you be wearing. Aluminum for you. No heart to pour you. First time I saw you, you me. Had you at your body. 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 Had you at your body.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for... Well, you talk about some teams that are stacked in the East, Doris. This is the game to watch.
Yeah, you get the sense of both teams know there is a mental edge perhaps a win would give them should they come out of this on top. We expect both teams to figure big time in the Eastern Conference playoff picture.
Now, New York starting 5. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the 2. Now here's Brunson. An easy 2 on the layup.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Here's Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Wiggins, no good. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Bridges passes to Hart. Outside Brunson. Out to Bridges. Fires for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Burks no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Towns. Drills it from deep.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Ware. Wiggins outside. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Chalk up 2 there. Wiggins got 5 now. And New York has possession. Now Bridges. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Adebayo. Burks with it. Hart covering. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins for 3. Outside Burks. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Back to Hart. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. The Heat with the lead. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Back to Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
First free throw is good. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
He does not get the second one.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Wiggins outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Anunoby finds Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Doris, it's hard to believe that Nick's title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
You know what time it is, these fans. Time to do Breaker Dance Crew. Give them a round of applause.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Erik Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We got into it about his strategy against Karl-Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Ware. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Burks. Now Adebayo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Knicks trail by 4. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Burks. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Covered by Towns. Clock at 4. Here's Ware. Covered by Towns. And it's Ware missing. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Mitchell. The three is up. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Anunoby against Wiggins. Towns passes to Anunoby. Over Wiggins. Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Burks. Outside Hart. Shoots over Burks. Shot's good by Hart.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep, and Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Heat making a change here. Jovic has checked in.
Now in the game, number 5, Nikola Jovic.
Here's Jovic. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got 7.
Now, this is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Burks. Here's Ware. Covered by Towns. Off target with the 3. Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. And Anunoby for three. Connects from downtown. And it's all knotted up.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Ware. Wiggins with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges against Wiggins. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Bridges finds Towns. Outside Hart. Jacks up a three. No luck on that one. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Outside Burks. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brunson, defended by Burks. Pulls up. And it's Brunson missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Jovic. He's scoreless. On the wing, Burks. He's covered by Hart. And again, no good by Miami.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Ware. Brunson defending. Wiggins for 3. Drains the triple. Wiggins has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, increasing consistency from range. This is one of the things Andrew Wiggins is working on.
Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Highsmith comes in for Burks. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Knicks trail by 3. Now here's McBride. Achua with a screen on Wiggins. Here's McBride. Buries it down low.
Miles McBride.
And Miami has possession. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Now here's Wiggins. Give him 8 points now. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
On the wing, Mitchell to the inside. Jovic passes to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Mitchell finds Wiggins. Now Jaquez. Achua defending. Fast break, New York. Here's McBride. Oh, and he blocked.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we